Greyhounds now on the power play. I'm dedicated to getting the stream here for you this morning, folks. Hopefully this is going to be it here. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left. Greyhounds up 2-1 if you're just joining us here. It's been my 5th attempt at starting this stream. I don't know what's going on, if it's a server problem or what, or Wi-Fi, but we'll just keep trying for you and see how it goes. Don't really got anybody on right now. Let's see Finn grabbing this one, putting it up to Perry. Perry over back to Finn. Finn charging up the ice here, going long and hard, trying to get up the ice. I'm going to have to step up to look for this one. Got one viewer now. Sorry about that again, folks. I'm having some real technical troubles here streaming, so I had to. It's my 5th attempt here. Let's see how it goes. The buzzer now inadvertently goes. I'm not sure why. Greyhounds up 2-1 here with the power play. 20 seconds left on the power play with 7:41 left here in the game in the first period. Chapman now. She's going to take this puck, carry it up. She's going to try to get through the neutral zone. She's moving up onto the far boards here. Over, driving the net. Chapman still has that puck on her stick. Handling that really well, and she decides to put that back to Spina. Now, that penalty is over. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. That was a penalty on the Sioux Greyhounds there. Lila DePonte was in the box. But I think we're going to throw this one back for icing. I don't know. I might not be able to get it. I tried 5 different times. And I don't know, and then I took things off. And what's that? Yeah, no, I tried with the app on the Wi-Fi. It kept crashing on me. Then I took the Wi-Fi off and tried it. Then it kept crashing on me. Then I got rid of the app and tried it on YouTube Live. And this is my 2nd time putting it up. So it might be on another feed that other people are watching. So it's not working well at all. No. I got rid of the app now. So I'm just going to try going through live and see if it goes. But so yeah, we'll attempt here and see if it's going to go through. Never really tell how the stream is going to run for me here. It's Chapman coming in, driving in. She's been skating very well this morning. Base over to Levesque. Levesque just missing that shot in the high slot. Mackenzie Moore now coming back, gathering this puck up over to her D partner, Evie Di Lorenzi, up to Levesque. Levesque loses that puck. Now, Plaskett comes up to grab that one, chips it up. She's going to forecheck this one. The Stinger going to try to break this out. Piperfin now on the ice as this line starts trickling on. Push this one forward, over and out. Goes back. I keep losing my stream again, folks, so I might just need to have to quit. We'll see how this first period goes. If not, I might just save it on my phone, do the 2nd and 3rd period, and upload it later. If anybody does want to watch this game, it's been a pretty eventful game here, 2-1. With 5 minutes left here in the first period. Greyhounds winning. This one's going to get chipped out. That's going to be called for offside. Just under 5 minutes left here in the game. Greyhounds up 2-1. We got a face-off right here outside the zone. Lexi Finn heading back to Natalie, just giving her asking her about something. She must have had a question for her. I'm not sure what's going on. It's been a pretty chaotic morning here for myself anyways, trying to get the stream up. He's going to go behind the Sting net. Lexi Finn's going to grab that one. She loses that puck, though. Sarnia makes a nice move there. They dump this one now deep into the zone behind Sandmore's net. That puck's going to sit there. Paulnuck's back to get it. Paulnuck, just loses that puck. The Sting going to try to gain possession here. Lexi Finn making a nice cross-ice pass from McLean. Chips that up for herself. She's going to have a partial break here. She's got a lot on her tail. She goes backhand. Just goes wide of the net. She had a bit of a partial break with Sarnia Sting players on her tail. Now, shot coming from the point. High slot. They're trying to move it now. Perry up the ice here. Back. Oh, no, loses that puck in the Sting. Feeling the pressure. Tosses that one down for icing. We're going to get a new line out here, but the Greyhounds are going to benefit here with an offensive zone faceoff. They're going to get some fresh legs on here. Tight game, 2-1. Both teams scored on their first shots. Greyhound going up early, 1-0 as they did yesterday, but the Sting countered. Got a goal on Sainamore. Then Riley base, and that's one to take the lead. Now the puck's dropped over here. Scrum in the corner here where I can't see. So it goes back and Levesque goes in. Body contact there. No calls though. Now the Sting are going to try to break out. They're moving the puck over. Di Lorenzi now gets that stick out smartly, chips it out, breaking up that pass. Base on that puck now. That goes back to the point. Chapman trying to now push this one out. As all the Greyhounds are converging onto this puck. The high slot, just trying to work it out. Now Chapman finds Levesque on her wing. Levesque's going to drive up. She's beat the defender. She's going to have a shot, and she takes that shot. Goes up nice and high over the goaltender's shoulder. Greyhounds now go up 3-1. 3 minutes and 16 seconds in the first period. Greyhounds getting a nice commanding lead here. Feeling a little bit more comfortable. That breakout pass chipped out from Chapman. Levesque just outscapes the defender. Open herself up for a shot. Places it into a good spot where the goalie could not find it. 3-1 Greyhounds. 3 minutes in the first period remaining. This one's going to go back to Morin. Over to Finn. Finn now grabs this one on the sideboard. She's going to have some time. She's going to find Labby. Labby outskating her opponent. Greyhounds getting this breakout as Lucy Labby comes on. Gets a shot on net. Goalie saves it but loses that puck. Play still goes on though. 2:40 left as Labby now grabbing that. Labby skating well also. One's going to go back to DePlanty. Just keeps that one in. Plaskett's going to get that, shovel that over to Labby. Labby looking for Finn in front of the net, can't find her. So that puck clears the zone. Mackenzie Morin coming back to grab that. Pushing that one back over here. Piper Finn over in front of the boards here. That one's going to go out. Labby from far out takes that shot. Blocker saved by the Sting goaltender though. There's a scrum over in the corner here. Piper Finn throws a cross-ice pass over to Labby. Couldn't get into a shooter's position, but that puck eventually gets to the net. Dangerous rebound there. Finn throws that one, hits the side of the net. This line's now buzzing. Now Labby's going to come off. Offensive zone change here. See if the Greyhounds can keep the pressure up in the offensive zone. That gets shoveled backhand in by DePlanty, who steps up from her blue line position. Plaskett now makes a move, looking. Heading over. That one heads back to Morin. Morin turns, can't find it. Puck gets pushed up. That's going to be a whistle for offside on the Greyhounds now. As I'm sure the Sting will be happy about that, getting a whistle. Try to regroup here. A minute 18 left in the first period. Greyhounds up 3-1. Really putting the pressure on the Sarnia Sting. Face-off, heads back. One by the Greyhounds, back to Paulnuck. Paulnuck goes right cross ice to McLean. McLean putting that one in deep. Sarnia looks like they're going to pick this one up in front of their bench. Now McLean, driving in, making a move, trying to get to a shooter's position, but can't. Now the Sting are going to push this one out, and that one's going to get out of the zone here with McLaughlin collecting this puck over to Paulnuck. Paulnuck trying to go cross ice again to McLean. Pass gets disrupted a bit, but McLean gets it. Now Sarnia's going to drive this one in. Lexi Finn turning. Passing that one over to McLaughlin here. Crosses the red line. Chips that forward from McLean. McLean now streaking up the ice. Puck goes towards the net. Sting just wiped that one away, though. McLaughlin now at the point. Shot goes on. Goaltender does get a piece of that. Saves it. Covers her up. We're going to get a whistle here. 25 seconds left here in the first. Greyhounds up 3-1. Yeah, Sarnia Sting here in Midland. It seems like my stream's running decently now. I've been battling all morning with it. Not really able to pay much attention to the game, but now it's nice, so I think I can pay attention. This far corner over here is hard for me to see. Not great viewing angles here in this Midland Civic Arena. Peyton Levesque battling in the corner, knocks her player over. Back, gonna get a whistle as there's gonna be a penalty here, but Levesque does get tripped up right at the end there. She's gonna head to the box. Sting's gonna get the power play opportunity, it looks like. Also resulting in a offensive zone face-off down here. Back up, the Sting get it. Try to shovel the backhand in towards Sainamore, and again, goes towards the net, but that's broken up. Chapman now. And that's going to be it for the first period of play. Greyhounds going to come back here. Second period, down one player. They're going to change ends. Playing well, comfortable lead here, 3-1 going into the second. We'll be back momentarily. Well, I can't shut off the feed, but we'll, seems like we're running good, so I'll just keep it here up and running. Not touch anything. Greyhounds set up here. Another player in the box for the Sioux Greyhounds. I'm not sure what that penalty was. It was late in the first. They're going to be down by 2 players here. Plasket's going to be taking this draw. De Lorenzi and Spina going to try real hard to kill this penalty. The long 1 minute and 20 seconds. Down by 2 players here. Sarnia is going to keep it in the zone here and tries to shoot that one in net. Blocked by Spina. Up with Plaskett. Plaskett blocks that one, but heads back again. She's going to get an open shot onto Sainamore. Sainamore gloves that one down. Still got 51 seconds left as the Greyhounds starting this period. Not sure why Base is in the box. She is. I missed that one. 51 seconds. They'll be down by 2 players here. They change up defenders. Plaskett's going to stay on here. She's going to have Lauren and DePlante out here on defense. One's going to head off into the corner. DePlante's going to come out, try to get around the defender, but Sarnia Sting just outnumbers them. DePlante gets that puck back on her stick, killing time, going back and forth behind Sainamore's net. Now she's going to move up, but it gets knocked off her stick. Now the Sting are going to look to try to set something up here. This 2-man advantage. Puck goes on to Sainamore. Sainamore again. That point shot coming in. Gloves it down. Stops the play. And now we're going to get Labby out here as the lone forward. 25 seconds left to kill before Peyton Levesque can come out of the box. And then shortly right after that, Riley Bates is going to be able to jump out of the box. Greyhounds still in a tough situation here. Down by 2. Down 2 players here. That one goes in towards Sainamore, makes another save. Stop the pad and cover up. Taking some valuable seconds off of this Sarnia Sting power play. Greyhounds going to get some more personnel on, switching defense. Polnock and McLaughlin now coming on. Labby on the draw. Labby Gonna get to that puck. Can't. McLaughlin stepping up. Pushes it out to a dangerous area, but they can't get it out. 10 seconds left here. Now Polnuck grabs that, goes out to the point, but the Sarnia player picks it up, throws it right back onto Sainamore, jumps up over, but far off the wrong side of the net. There was a bit of a disruption. Now Levesque's coming on. Oh! Didn't have her stick in her hands as she was heading straight for the bench, but now she grabs that puck. She's going to have an opportunity here. Greyhounds kill that two-man advantage. That puck goes in over with Levesque trying to tip that one towards the net. Greyhounds now back to 5-on-5 hockey. 12 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Oh, with the shot on net. Hits the side. Goes back to the point. The Sarnia player tips that one over, but she has to beat Polnuck. Will she? Polnuck, no, she gets on net. Didn't get towards the net. Doesn't get the shot that she wants. Sainamore saves that one to the corner. The Sting player is now throwing it back. Looking at the point, but her player wasn't there. It's Piper Finn now. Heads up for Peyton Levesque. Levesque's coming up. Trying to look for Labby. Can't find her, but Polnuck's there to step in. Shoot that. Rebound by Finn. Oh, rebound still loose. Then the whistle goes. Greyhounds up 3-1. 11 minutes, 40 seconds in the game. So now we're going to try to get a little bit of structure back here after the penalty kill. Perry's line comes out with Lexi Finn on her wing and McLean to generate a little bit of offense here if they can. That's going to go back. Sting wins that one. They try to push that one up the side boards. They're going to come out now, have a little bit of room. That one's going to head around Spina, but no, Spina reaches back. A long stick, grabs that, pushes that one back up the ice. Lexi Finn now cuts at the blue line, puts the players offside. They come back on, though. Now Finn comes in, dumps that puck in deep. Heads behind the net with the Sarnia Sting player, pushing that up towards. McLean's there. Oh, jumps over her stick. Puck goes out wide. Di Lorenzi's going to be back here to grab this one. Punch that one up towards. Now McLean's going to get this puck. He's wobbling around, flattens it out. Backhand, turns, looks, tries to set it back for the point. Can't. Going to have to grab this one from the corner as Finn bolts in there to help out. And Perry now getting that one. Pass it back to the point here with Spina. Spina shot on net, just wide. Back to the net here for Finn. Finn looking for Perry in front of the net. Perry now puts a shot on. Disrupted. There's a lot of sticks there. Gets the shot towards the net. Not hard enough. Let's get through the goaltender. 10 minutes and 33 seconds in the second period. Greyhounds up 3-1. Oscar coming out. Centering Labby. Piper Finn. Plaskett digging for that puck now. Plaskett going around the net. Looking. Oh, she finds an opportunity. Saved by the goaltender, but nice rebound drops in front there. Puck goes back to Morin. Morin launches this one in from the point. Can't find it. Plaskett now over. Grabbing the side. Over. Piper Finn can't get to that one, but goes back to Morin. Morin pass over to Finn on the wing here. Finn tries to drive that one towards the net. Plaskett getting a shot. Plaskett moving. Plaskett digging. No. Goaltender covers that one up. Good hard-working shift here by Sadie Plaskett's line. They're going to stay out here. Try to keep this energy up. Just under 10 minutes here. Greyhounds putting the pressure back on again. Puck drop, goes back. Labby pushed this one into the back corner here. Up over on the boards, back over. Morin can't handle that one. Looks for her. Looks to go D to D, but she was covered. Her D partner, DePlanty, was covered. Gets that puck back up for Finn. Finn now just going to push this one in deep. Now Plaskett and Labby both going to chase this one behind the net. Plaskett puck on her stick. Looks for Labby. Labby pushing that one back up over into the corner. It's going to head back to the point here for DePlanty. DePlanty moves up, steps up, shoots. Shot goes towards the net. Loose puck again now. Piper Finn knocks that, grabs that on the other side with Plaskett, tipping that one towards the net. Labby coming around, turning, looking, finding Plaskett. Plaskett has a little bit. Oh, tries to get a shot off, can't get it. Now this puck's going to drive up through DePlante's skates towards Sainamore. She's going to let this one go, though. Sarnia Pushes that one in deep, goes over to the corner. Puck, oh, loose over. Oh! Cross ice pass from the corner. The Sting puts that one over towards St. Amour. Sprawled out, almost had that save. The Sarnia Sting player, though, grabs that with her stick and was able to elevate that up over her goal pad. Now we got a 3-2 game here. This game ebb and flows. That's how it goes. The Greyhounds having tons of pressure in the offensive zone, and this thing just coming back down and just capitalizing on an opportunity where the player just throws it from the corner, ends up going in front of the net and finding the pass going right on the stick to a wide open Sting player. They're going to charge up now, feeling a little bit more confident. 3-2, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second period. That one's going to go through. Puck goes, it's going to get chipped out here. Levesque, oh, looking for base. Can't find her. Sarnia playing heavy now. Disrupting what the Greyhounds breakout. Playing with a little bit more swagger, much closer than it was yesterday. 3-2 here. As Chapman gets her stick held up. No call on the play. Oh, eventually does get called. I think we're going to get a holding here as that player just ripped onto Chapman's stick and didn't let it go. Chapman was tugging and tugging, trying to get it away. Greyhound's going to get a power play opportunity here. 8 minutes left here in the second period. Game 3-2. Greyhounds. Greyhounds been holding on to a lead this entire game. But the Sting keep chipping away at it. Chapman on the draw here. Chapman moves out forward. The Sting win that. But Levesque gets back there to grab that puck. Chapman now, she has room. She's going to send that one over to Spina. Spina, good shooting position. Hard onto the net. Harley Spina on the power play from the point. It's a nice hard shot from the very high slot. 3 feet in from the blue line. Shoots it towards the net, makes it through, beating the goaltender. Got a lot of traffic in front of her. Greyhounds regain that 2-goal lead here on the power play. 7 minutes and 49 seconds here in the second period. Got a puck drop here. Then chasing this one down can't. The Sting players are going to be able to regain this one. Spina grabbing that one up to McLean. McLean misses it. The Sting player grabs it. Spina grabbing it. Back to her defenseman. Di Lorenzi up to Finn. Finn chipping that one in deep. Greyhound's going to try to retrieve this puck now deep in the zone. McLean, Perry grabbing it. Finding Finn back there all alone. Finn losing that puck. Regaining it. Sending the pass out front. McLean looking for it. Pushes that one back again to Morin. Morin here on the point. Settles it in. Puts it over to the sideboards here. Sting are going to get that one. Oh, get almost out of the zone. Good stick there by McLean to keep it in. But now they do get it out of the zone. So they're going to try to get through the neutral zone here. They can't. McLean chips that one around. She's going to run again. Lost my feed once again, but I'm back. It keeps dropping on me. Ooh, good move there by Plaskett on the blue line. Regain the zone here. Plaskett turns, looking back for Labby. Labby shoveling that one towards the net. Too many Sting players there, though. Going to go over now for Finn. Finn chips that one up and over. Going around, but the Sting player is going to grab that. Defender grabs it on the sideboard over. Finn, Plaskett now grabbing that one. Plaskett turns, makes a nice move, looking for Labby. Finds Labby's stick. Just jumps a little bit on her. Labby tries for the one-timer. Can't convert, though. This new line combination seems to be working out pretty well here. Labby, Plaskett, and Piper Finn. Piper Finn moving up. She's going to find Labby here. Labby grabs this one on the backhand. Tries to pull it over to go forehand, but it goes into the corner here. I'm going to get a whistle here. The sideboards. As the Sting player ends up down. Collision. Lucy Labby. Sting player is going to go to the box here. Labby not feeling too great after that contact. She got to the bench and she seems like she's doing a little bit better. Greyhound's going to head on to a power play once again. Chapman, Levesque, and Bass coming out with Polnuck and McLaughlin. Sting missing a player there. They get her on the ice now here. Ref reevaluating this, saying that was a little bit more dangerous. There's another girl goes into the box. I'm not sure what this is going to be called here, major penalty or what. We've got a minute 30 up on the board. The Sting with still 4 players on the ice. The ref just heads over to explain here what the call is. We're halfway through this game. Greyhounds up 4-2. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the second period. Just wait to get this all sorted out. We can get the right personnel on here. So it's going to 5-on-4 hockey anyways. McLaughlin getting that shot in. Goaltender down, Butterfly saving that. The Sting do have 2 players in the box, but have 4 players on the ice. And a minute 30 on the penalty here, so I'm a little confused, but we'll see what happens. McLaughlin makes a nice move, frees up some space, gets that one loose in front of the net. Oh, trickles out. Now Sarnia is going to be able to get this one out of the zone here. McLaughlin stepping up, slowing the play down. That one goes over onto Sainamore, is able just to deflect out with her stick into the corner. Goes out to the point here with Bass trying to grab that. Can't find it. Now Roll McLaughlin's going to come up. She's going to turn, find Chapman over here. Chapman's going to come in, find Levesque. Levesque shot. And that one, goalie had a piece of that, blocker side. Levesque goes across the body on the goaltender. He does get a piece with that with a blocker, but it ends up filtering through. Greyhounds capitalizing on another power play. Now going to go to 5-2. Player's still in the box here, so I'm guessing what was a major penalty. That over. Sarnia Sting putting that one up the ice here. Now Layla Perry coming over, stepping over the line. Onside. Tries to handle that one. Jumps over McLean's stick, but back to Spina, who puts that one towards the net. Good play, Greyhounds. We get an offensive zone here, face-off here for Perry's line. Layla Perry on the draw, trying to get that one over to McLean. Sarnia Sting able to control that, break it out of their zone here, try to get around Spina. Can't stop, but then eventually does get it chipped around with Di Lorenzi back here, backhanding it over. That one's going to go down length of the ice here. Looks like it's going to make icing very closely. Yes, does make icing. We're going to return back down into the Greyhound zone here. 4 minutes left. Greyhounds up 5-2. The second period. Plaskett here on the draw, pushing it up forward. Labby getting it. Gets disrupted by the Sting player, though. Now DePlante going back and picking this one up right in front of Sainamore and throwing around her net. Throwing again, trying to throw that one up. His hard forecheck here by the Sting. Find himself down by 3. Going to be looking for another goal here. That now gets chipped out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Sarnia defender. Just shovels that one back deep into the zone. Over into this no man's land corner here where you can't really see. It's like DePlante looking for Labby. Labby trying to chip around. She's going to come up with the puck. Streaking up. Tries to send a pass in front of the net. Said Plaskett and Finn there. That one's going to go low. Over here. Now Labby getting on that puck. Plaskett picking her up, helping her out here in the corner. Plaskett going to try to shove this one down. No, Labby coming out with it. She makes some room for herself. Puts that one towards the net. Can't find it. Now Plaskett's going to fight for this one. She's on her knees. One knee, throws that one towards. Finn can't get to that puck and gets tripped up in the process. Finn now is going to get to this puck. Going to get pushed out. Mackenzie Morin stepping up. She's going to get a shot on net. Oh, good glove save there by the Sarnia Sting goaltender. This puck stays alive here with this line again, spending some time in the offensive zone. Cycling well, over to Labby. Labby over to Finn, looking for Finn. Front of the net, loose puck. No, Fonta's going to step up. Slap shot, putting it over. Finn's there. Oh, good action here as this line's just keeping the pressure up. That one heading back over to Labby, cycling it over. Looking, turning. Didn't see the Sting winger there as it went right to her stick as she had her intended target broken up. Now the Sting's going to come through. It's going to get shoved up here, though, for Piper Finn, who pushes this one up to center ice. Over. Labby's going to grab this one on the other side. She's going to reach back. Can't find it, though. This Sting's going to push this one back up. Conte's back there. Send that pass over to Morin. He's going to chip this one indirect over. Dangerous zone. It comes back now over to Morin once again. Over to DePlante. Greyhounds moving that puck. Looking for an opening here. Now Chapman's going to pick this one up. One defender. She's got Levesque. Levesque, jumps over her stick. Peyton Levesque had another good chance there from a beat from Chapman once again. The Sting now going to come up. McLaughlin's back there, though, to defend. Sting turns, regroups, goes back. McLaughlin back here in the corner, picking it up. Can't find it, though, as the Sting keep poking that puck in. They're going to try to get some offensive zone time here. That one heads over to the sideboards. Shot on net. Oh, Sainamore save. Save again. Rebound comes out once again. Now Chapman's going to shovel this one up for base. Stinger going to keep this one in. That one goes in slowly onto Sainamore. We square to that puck. Stops it. Whistle down. It's the Sting pushing back here, getting some good offensive zone. Just under a minute here in the second period of play. Greyhound up 5-2.
Excuse me. Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second?
Puck dropped onto Sainamore. She's just going to cover that one up once again. Get a reset. McLaughlin up for base. Base has one player to defend. Oh, sends that pass over to Levesque. Levesque now going in, circling her net. She's got some speed. Puts that one back to the point for McLaughlin. McLaughlin tosses that one in. Goes in deep now. Chapman's going to grab that. Makes a nice move here. Free up some space for herself. Looking for base. Oh, base sees that puck. Turns. Can't grab it, though. Now Stinger just going to push this one out of the zone. Elect just to dump this one in deep. Go for a line change. Allnuck's going to gather this puck. Try to push this one out quickly. Now it's going to come out in front of the Greyhounds bench here. The Greyhounds are now going to get a line change in also. That puck goes deep into the Sarnia Sting zone. But the buzzer is going to go. The end of the second period here. Greyhounds up 5-2. Should be a good finish for the third. Greyhounds will have one more game left here against the host Midland Hornets. We'll be back at the Midland Arena where we started this showcase, which I'm happy about. Angles weren't great there, but the Wi-Fi was nice. We start off, finish this one off. 14 minutes, this final period of play here. This rematch between your Sioux Junior Greyhounds and your Sarnia Lady Sting. Greyhounds, of course, winning big yesterday. Now another comfortable 3-goal lead here in the third period. They're going to have to keep this up. As this one now goes back to DiLorenzi. DiLorenzi putting this one over to Finn. Finn looking for that pass, broken up as it was read by the Sarnia Sting player who cuts in, can't handle the puck though. That shot's going to go in on Sainamore. Sainamore's just going to squeeze this one tight. Stoppage of play here. Quanti and Morin are going to come on now. They're going to try to move this puck up the ice. Get it away from the goaltender if they can. Goes back. Nice win there by Perry. Morin looks, surveys. She's got some time back behind the net here. Finds Lexi Finn on the sideboards. Lexi Finn chipping that one up and over with Perry. Perry looking to grab that, but can't. Finn gets a puck on it once again. That one goes over from McLean. McLean had to step. Then the defender came back to get her. Greyhounds looking good to set up. Oh, shot from Finn there. Rebound, drops in front of the goaltender. Now that puck's going to go in. But the Sting player is going to get that one, able to chip it out. But DePlante is back to grab this puck, turn, shove it out of her zone. McLean now trying to chip that one up to Perry. Can't. The Sting player is going to come around the boards here. DePlante grabbing that. Oh! Hands up. As DePlante turns, the Sting player gets her hands up into the face of Lila DePlante. She's going to head to the box here. Greyhound's going to get another power play. Capitalized on two of them already. Another Greyhound player coming to the bench. They're getting beeline by the Sarnia Sting. Lila's going to get some attention here from Coach Jess. McLaughlin from the point, sends that one through, gets blocked, comes back to McLaughlin once again, and the shot goes in. Oh, that's tipped, but wide of the net. Now Posket's going to go back to the point here for Paulnuck. Paulnuck puts a shot on. That one goes on net. Loose puck. Labby's got that, pulls it off the goaltender. And it's still loose under Labby. Shot over, can't find it. That puck eventually slides in. The goaltender going to be able to cover this one up. Basket on the draw here. Greyhounds with a minute 8 power play. They're up 5-2. 12 minutes left here in the game. Oh, Robbie finding a shot. Can't get that one to the net properly, though. Basket puck on her stick. This trio has been cycling really well today. Back to DiLorenzo. Mishandled a little bit. She's getting pressure, though. Greyhounds now. She puts an indirect pass over to Labby. Greyhounds having numbers. Here, as Labby makes a nice move, trying to free that puck up, gets back to Plastic. Plastic on the sideboards, goes back to the point. DiLorenzo grabbing that one, stepping up. Shot on net. She has traffic. That one goes, deflected out by the goaltender. Pushed up with Labby here. Labby looks the point, finds DiLorenzo again. Oh, mishandles that one. The puck stays in deep. Piper Finn's going to have to tag up here. Greyhounds. Oh, there's going to be a whistle here for the offside. 5 new players come up for this 24-second power play here. That one back to Morin. Morin surveying the situation. Turns, didn't like what she saw. Back to the Fonte. There's a hard forecheck here, though, as that one's going to go in towards St. Amour. Now DePonte shoving that one over to base. Shot on net. St. Amour deflects that one to the corner smartly. Sarnia Sting getting a little bit of time here. That one's going to jump up. But Sarnia Sting are going to grab this one once again. Greyhounds has lost. Power play is now over. Back to 5-on-5 here. Behind the net for Chapman. Chapman's going to carry that one out. Finds base. Base's stick. Base is going to go up for Lebec. Lebec makes a nice move to beat the defender. She's going to carry this one up. Oh, just loses the puck. Outskates the puck there. She was looking to take another shot. Try to complete this hat trick. That one goes in deep now. Lebec over, picking this one up in the corner. Turning, shoving that one in towards the slot. Too many Sting players there, though. Grab it. Push this one up. We're close to hitting the 10-minute mark here. The third period. Greyhounds up. 5-2. Chapman's now going to turn. Sting has some players back, but Chapman's always dangerous. Oh, comes in, gets a shot. Gloved down by the goaltender. 10:05 left here to play in the game. Third period. Greyhounds up by 3. Now Perry's going to come out. Lexi Finn and Soph Lane. Ray McLaughlin. Polnuck on the point. Pushed up here. Goes behind the net. Circled over onto the sideboard. Polnuck steps up. Keeps that one in. Goes back to Polnuck again. Can't handle it. There's a lot of Sting players. They're going to try to forecheck on. Will McLaughlin's going to go circle behind her net here. Turning. Back once again, puts that over. Sophia McLean now, she has some room to go. She's going to skate with it. Going to trip it around the Sarnia Sting player and go grab it on the other side here. Try to centering that pass over. She had both Perry and Lexi Finn in front of the net. And go back to the point. The Sting player sees that, though. Tries to get through. Oh. Hallmark and McLaughlin converging on the Sting forward. Neutralizing that. Allnuck now up the ice. Nice pass over to Piper Finn. Piper Finn heads it up to her sister Lexi. Lexi trying to dance through this. Lexi's going to have a chance at a shot. That one's going to go right on net. Saved by the goaltender. Covered up. 9 minutes and 6 seconds left here. Third period. Greyhounds up 5-2 against the Sarnia Lady Sting. Here in Midland. Allnuck getting that draw. Pushing that one over. DiLorenzi keeping that one in. Labby pushing it in even deeper. Piper Finn going to get back there to grab it. Sarnia Sting, but Lucy Labby's going to come up with this. Nice turn there. Trying to set up Plaskett in front of the net. Sting picked this one up. Drives it down the zone. Nice pass over. Going to get broken up there by DiLorenzi. Plaskett over to Labby. They're going to try to break up the ice. Labby trying to grab it. Plaskett over, chips it up to Labby once again. Labby turning, puck on her stick, sends that towards the net. Oh, she had Plaskett there trying to tip it towards the net. Didn't get her stick to the angle she wanted, though, as that one went clear. DiLorenzi up to Labby, goes off his skate. Back to the Sarnia Sting defender, who shoves that one back down over. DiLorenzi grabbing it. Now the Sarnia Sting player is going to get this one. Defended over by Spina. She sends a shot on to St. Amour. Just back live again. Didn't realize. Base is now going to come up with it. Over the ice. She's charging up the ice. Always speedy Riley Bates. Getting pushed over to the corner, though, but she gets that pass over in front. This one's going to go over for Chapman. He turns. Moving. Chapman looking. Chapman trying to push that one in. Too many Sting players there around her, though. They've all converged on her. That one's going to head back to Morin on the point. Oh, Morin mishandles that one, though. She was looking shot. Gets chipped up, over, back. Oh, with the Sarnia Sting player behind there. Shot onto St. Amour. Rebound available. The Greyhounds defenders seemed like they were a little bit sleepy. Didn't notice the Sarnia Sting player behind as that puck squirted out. She had a free lane towards Sanamore, but both Morin and DePlante charged back to nullify that opportunity. Draw one back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, hard rim over Lexi Finn. Lexi Finn's going to try to chip this one out on the sideboards. She gets helped out here by Pollock. Oh, but that one comes out into a shooter's position for the Sarnia Sting, but Sanamore is there. Stop that one with her chest. Shoved up and over now. Finn, she's going to see McLean, who's streaking up. McLean gets that one on her stick, gets in the zone. McLean had to slow up there for the blue line a little bit. That one's going to chip over. And there's going to be a whistle on the play here. It looks like Sophia McLean is going to head to the box here for 1:30. Sarnia Sting going to try to capitalize on this opportunity to cut the Greyhounds lead a little bit. 6 minutes, 38 seconds left here in the third. We'll have the opportunity now here. Man advantage. Make this game a little bit more reachable. That draw is won by Perry. Hard out by Spina. That one drifts down the ice, taking off time with this power play. But again, icing on the play. As we're in the USA, cannot ice the puck on a penalty kill. So we'll reset here. Same personnel out here. Perry's going to try to win this one again. Back to Spina. Shaved 11 seconds off the power play, though. That one's going to go over 0-1, but good step up there by Lexi Finn. Shot on net. Sanamore drives that one with her pads into the corner. It's going to come out now. Layla Perry having it, but then Sting's going to have that. Oh, deflection onto the Sting player skate. Sanamore's there, though. Deflect that one back once again. It's going to come back over to the point here. The Sting going to take a nice hard shot. Just goes wide of the net. Sanamore a little bit out of position there, but gets back up. Circled around. Shot from the point here. Oh, deflection in front of the net. The Sting seems like they're putting some pressure on here with 44 seconds left in the power play. Now Evie DiLorenzi is going to just try to get this one out of the zone. Spina coming off for a line change. DePlante coming on for her. Now Greyhounds can try to keep the pressure up, get that one, keep that one out of the zone if they can. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third. Greyhounds up 5-2. Sarnia Sting on a power play. Greyhounds right now controlling the play. It's deep into the Sarnia Sting zone where they want to be. Shaving off time in this not power play, but this clock because they're up by 3. That one's going to go over. Perry's going to grab this one. She's going to center this one in front of the net. Can't be handled by the goalie. She had Lexi Finn there disrupting her. Now it's going to be a little bit of a foot race here with DePlante skating back. Because now Greyhounds back to 5-on-5. DePlante good stop behind the net there. She shovels this one up for Labby. Labby pushes this one around. She's going to take this over to Finn. Finn, oh, can't find that puck. Sarnia Sting turns and chips that one up and over. As this one's going to head back over to DePlante once again with Piper Finn sending that one over. Out of the zone, though, as Labby's going to have to step out. Basket now deep into the Sarnia Sting zone. And get pushed up now. Sarnia Sting's going to charge up here. Kind of centering that pass, but Pollock's stick is there to break it up. Regain it. Chips it up to Labby. Labby now puts that one through. Goes off his skate, though. The Sting player is going to grab that. No offside because it went back in the zone from Labby. Now Plaskett grabbing that. Ooh, gets the puck stripped off of her there. She tries to make a little bit of a move. Finn's going to battle on the sideboards for it here. Back over to the point into a dangerous area. Stepped up Pollock, but it gets around her. Gloughlin's back to defend. Sarnia has some numbers as they're elect just to throw this one towards the net. Chipped around the corner here. Piper Finn on the sideboards. Piper Finn now going to chase this one up. She chips this one around. She's going to come out on the other side with it. keep driving up the ice. But eventually the Sarnia Sting defender will get this. Go around her own net. Trying for a breakout here. Disrupted enough. Plasket's pushing that one in, but now she's going to head towards the bench. As Levesque is out here. Line change, offensive zone line change here. Sarnia Sting having an opportunity here. They can't handle it. Di Lorenzi grabbing that puck, rimming it over for Levesque. Peyton Levesque looking. She has both of her forwards there. Over to base. Oh, base gets covered. The Sarnia Sting player comes off the bench. She gets a hard shot on from a bad angle. The Sting goaltender is able to rally the puck into her pads and cover it up. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third period. 5-2 by the Greyhounds. They'll look just to end this game. Move on to play the Midland Hornets in a few hours to end this Midland Showcase weekend. Puck dribbling out to the neutral zone. Chapman's going to grab it. Over to Spina. Spina over to Di Lorenzi. Di Lorenzi up the boards. Peyton Levesque. Levesque can't handle this one. Sarnia is now just going to push this one towards. Oh, dangerous pass over. His base is right in between both defenders. Head back into the Greyhound zone, though. They're able to get this one out. Bounce off his base of skates. She falls. Greyhounds now just going to try to get this pressure. They'd like to keep this puck in the Sarnia Sting's end for the remaining 2 minutes of this game if they can. They hold a 3-goal lead here late in this third period of play action here in Midland. Sophia McLean makes a nice little move to free up space. Passes, finds Levesque. Levesque now moving over. Shot. Oh, high. Just goes wide of the net. Gets stuck on the net there. Puck filters over in again. Perry shot on net. Doesn't get there though. That one's going to come up and over into the corner here. Minute 20 left in this period. Grabbed at the line there by DeFonte. Puts it back in. Finn shot on net. Doesn't make it there, but gets onto Perry's stick. Sophia McLean's stick. She shovels that one in too, wide of the net. Greyhounds now trying to keep this puck over up in here. They can. We're rounding off to the 1 minute mark here. This game is all but over. Greyhounds just looking for a strong finish, keeping this puck in the zone, in the Sarnia zone if they can for the remaining 50 seconds, 52 seconds here. And get shoved up. Sarnia though, a little final push just to get a pride goal if they can. Ooh, DeFonte pushing that one up, going off of Perry high, but Perry regaining that puck. She's going to look towards the net and shot on. Caught, put down in French, dropped in. 32 seconds left here in the game. As Sioux Greyhounds are going to change up here for the final 30 seconds. Up 5-2. Looking for a second victory here against Sarnia. A tighter game from yesterday afternoon. Greyhounds, though, still controlling the play pretty well. Puck back to the net here. Labby looking for it. Can't find it. Oh, puck slides over here to the side corner. McLaughlin pushing that puck towards the net hard. Labby gathering it up, putting it to the point. But, oh, Polnuck, who is covered. Now the Sting's going to have a little bit of an opportunity here with only 6 seconds left. Just enough time for a shot that goes on to Sainamore. Deflected down. 0.7 seconds left here as the puck will just get dropped. Fittingly, I lost my connection right at the end there, as I'll be happy just to get out of this this arena here, as I've been having nothing but problems with streaming. But Greyhounds coming up with another victory, now going 2-1 here. 2 victories against the Sarnia Sting in this Midland Showcase. We'll be back in a few hours as we're going to head to back over to Midland as we've played games in all Tri-Cities areas, Saginaw, now Bay City, and then back again to Midland for our final game. We'll see you folks then.